Diary, hello, it's July 2020 and today we're looking at the Oasser portable electric inflator. Now, going back in history, as a keen cyclist, I've always used a track pump, and you can see my old track pump, which I haven't now used for some time, on the left hand side, complete with pressure gauge down here. Now, the reason we're not using it anymore is because I found out a much more svelte, sophisticated and quick inflator, and this is of course this electric pump which I'm trying to demonstrate this morning. And in fact it's been so successful it's completely replaced the manual track pump, which I no longer use, but I need the accessory from, so I'll explain that in a second. Okay, so we'll take that away. So let's look at this electric inflator. It costs about £40 from Amazon, and so it looks a bit like this. Actually, when you switch it on, the light normally comes on, but we get it switched on. There's actually a light, so you can use it in the dark, but that's kind of irrelevant. It's got an LCD display, and that rotates around in different metrics. Today we're going to be filling this tire with PSI. Sorry, we're filling it with air, but I'm going to be using the PSI scale because that's what I can remember. So we're filling it to 91.5. You can see that. We're going to just come down here. The valve is good. Put it on. Press go. 78, 82, 86, 87. Finished. So that was an extremely painless operation. Thank you, little B. So there's the pressure device. It comes with a rechargeable battery at the bottom, and you mains charge it when you need to, which is very, very infrequently. What else does it come with? Well, it comes with two other inflator nozzles here. It also comes with one on the side here. But what it didn't seem to come with was the high pressure press to valve cycle adapter. So luckily, on my track pump, there's this extra bit which converts between the car tyre size and the Presto, which is this little bit of metal here. So I have to say that without that little bit that I got from my track pump, this device would be slightly less useful. In fact, when I got it, I couldn't quite believe it didn't have the necessary end. But anyway, I do have this end, so it's absolutely fine. So now all our cycles are pumped from this electric device. It lasts for ages. The battery lasts for ages. It's lasted for at least 6 months now. It also comes with a 12-volt adapter here. So that plugs into your cigarette lighter. We haven't quite figured out how to pump up our SUP, stand-up paddle, yet, because that's got a very sort of large, fat hole. So I think we probably could use one of these nozzles here and a bit of duct tape. It's not very professional, and it's not a hard and fast fit, but as you know, filling up an SUP with air, it takes a while, and you have to take this big inflator with you. The other thing, of course, it does extremely well is it is an absolutely fine, and it was designed for, car pump. So we're often wanting to check our tyre pressures before a long road trip, and increasingly in the UK at least, we find out that garages don't have a working air pump, or it's a paid for air pump, and the prices are quite high and the quality is quite low. So all in all, this device is great because whilst we're at home, before we set off, we can check our tyre pressures, pump up the car tyres, and it's even strong enough to pump up a motorhome. So there you have it. It's a £40 air inflator. With the bit that I borrowed from my track pump, it pumps up my bicycle tyres absolutely fine in seconds. It's useful to pump up car tyres, motorhome tyres, and I believe with a bit of jiggling we can get it to pump up the stand-up paddle. So thoroughly recommended, £40. What more can I say? Get one.